Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck is fucking? How did you do fucking fuck? Fuck! Game over, man. Game over. Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's squirrels. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get verstricken. Join me. Have you been a good little Nazi?
No, you fool. We're following orders.
What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. We have a show starting late because I'm a horrible person. I'm sorry. Oh hey, how about we flip the camera on? Today's just all off the hinges. It's off the hinges. I really should have done more with the hair. Ugh. Just trying anything I could do. I gotta move this desk a bit further out so I don't have to sit so up on the camera. You know what I mean? Just give me a wee bit more space. I'm not quite so intimidating over here. That is rough to deal with off of. Yeah, I'm sorry about our off start here. I just forgot to put in my contact lenses like a minute before the show. That became a whole thing. So, anyways, we have literally... fuck me, Wilmer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, the 50 bits. That's awesome. So awesome.
And his name is John C.
Thank you, Balls Deep, for another 50 bits. Thank you. That's cool. Ouch. All right, I got to get my Twitch thing up here so I can check where we're at on monthly goal stuff, as well as we've been crushing our goal every day. So, you know, the daily goal and the overtime thing, the 40, that all still applies. But we got to check, because if we get too high up, then we just don't have daily goals. Then we take what we get and do the show goals. Where are we at? There we are. Okay, analytics overview. Holy shit! So that puts us there, and we still have the. So if we hit our goal today, we will probably be at our mark. Well, actually, no. Next week, the 20 falls off. To check, one of them falls off next week. Yeah, but anyways, so yeah, we're doing great on the goal thing. Yeah, hooray! Life is good. Alrighty, so we'll just get, I don't know, into the show maybe. Yeah. It's NPR and I'm your host. Aaron might become a Warhammer 40K fan. What? You mean the game? Like the pen and paper game? Or I'm baffled because there's like a lot of Warhammer games. Moobot, good day, fellow human. Twitch recently changed some permissions, so please log into your dashboard and re-grant any lost access. This will affect any features that run ads, display sub counts, or update the stream's title and category. Oh, is my stream not updated? Let's look at. Oh, it isn't. Ah. The entire franchise. Okay. They run ads for members now. Subscribers. Oh. Great. Twitch recently changed some permissions, so please log into your dashboard and re-grant any lost access. Well, I'm not going to do that now in the middle of the show. Well, not the middle. Admittedly, the beginning of now what is hilariously on Twitch because I can fix it on YouTube. This is another one of those Twitch versus YouTube. This one. Just wait for you. Thank you, Wilmer, for the 10 bits. This is another one of those instances where YouTube loses to Twitch, or Twitch loses to YouTube. Because I can and will be able to change the title on YouTube, and I did, and I can't on Twitch. It is hilariously wrong. Sebastian Yorick kicking orc butt caught his eye. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what that. Okay. Was it Warhammer 40K, the one that's like space and stuff like that? Like space orcs versus Sandy Squatch saying good afternoon. I'm now confused. We have some video game stuff actually to talk about later anyway. And I now I'm enjoying the fact that I don't know if I can fix it in post, but we can't change the stream. Like I deliberate. Oh well. Just. Oh, it's all fun. I can't wait to fix that later. Yay. I'm sure nobody's gonna come in and go, "Hey, why is the title the same as yesterday?" Oh, I don't know. Maybe because it's something that's fucked up on there, and I don't know. I have to fix. I'm not whatever. Fuck me. Anyways, let's go ahead and just kick into stories and stuff. Because I don't think we want to hear me bitch about all this other shit. Why you want to listen to a man bitch? I paid a woman for that earlier. Therapist, unfortunately. You know, I wish it was a prostitute like the good old days. Where you got to F them. You know? I mean, they still listen to your problems. Now that's all they do. Not even pillow talk. Not even pillow talk. Alrighty. Bud Britches saying good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Bud Britches. We're live on the Twitch and on the YouTube. And it was cheaper. Oh, fun to gamer and speaking my language. It was so much cheaper. I don't understand what it is with these therapist ladies where, like, Like they're attractive and entertaining and communicative and all, and it's great, but they don't touch your penis. They listen to your problems. They give you your opinion, or their opinion. Oh, today's gonna be a fun show. All right, and it was cheaper. All right, let's start with this first one here. I've really got to shave. I've got a bad case of beard itch. It's gotta mow down that fort. Anyways, let's get right into our stories. First off the bat, a warning from LASIK eye surgery patients to the FDA. More notices of side effects is needed. This is something I've been considering. Someone I know recently had it done. I know of a couple people that have had it done. My brother's had this done. But LASIK patients weighed in on recent issued FDA draft guidelines. Patients who had LASIK eye vision corrective surgery or LASIK-assisted in situ chemitromyelitis have been weighing in on recent draft guidelines from the Food and Drug Administration. The FDA's draft guidelines have been causing controversy among eye experts and is also creating mixed reactions from patients. The draft is a 25-page report that details how patients need to be better informed ahead of the surgery of the risks of potential side effects from the LASIK procedure. The FDA's guidance states that patients considering LASIK surgery should be given a decision checklist that describes the procedure. Patients should also receive a list of potential side effects that may result from the surgery. These side effects may include dry eyes, difficulty driving at night, double vision, seeing halos around objects, having persistent eye pain in some cases, and having a need for glasses, the FDA said in the same paper. Wait a minute, a need for glasses? Hold on. Did we not? I mean, I was pretty sure the whole need for glasses thing was the reason that you got the surgery. Joe Burger, you need a COVID shot first. Well, I mean, that part's a given. What do you want to go in there and get people sick? You know, it's COVID. If they have several underlying conditions, that could be a real threat. Or if they got the vaccine. There's Lab Glass jumping in with a unicorn fart. I think that puts us like, 100 in? We had a big sticker party yesterday. The sticker party thing isn't as big a deal anymore. 400. I'm wrong. Fuck me with a side of suck-it sauce. So we are at 400. That's almost halfway to a sticker party. All right. Lab Glass says, I'll see you on YouTube. Yeah, and you'll probably see your entrance there, too. Little bit of a lag. I don't know why. I have no idea why. What are you going to do? Alrighty, so back to this story we're saying. Where, again, one of the side effects, you might need eye surgery. For Aaron's new thing, rabbit hole. I am Battle Brother Zio. I've got to get a sound drop for it, but I've decided to start calling these wormholes. But yes. Thank you. Let's click that. All right, so this is what got him. I will find out what that is in due time then. All right, cool. Thank you again, Battle Brother Zio, for that. Back over to this story here. Boris A. of Los Angeles, California, told Fox News Digital this week that after his LASIK surgery, his eyes were burning for a whole month and he had to use eye drops daily and couldn't stand the sunlight or anything of white color. Well, that's just racist. Guess the A stands for asshole with this one. Oh, shit. Get the sticker party thing off the screen. We're a ways off. Alrighty. And his eyes were burning. Couldn't stand any of the white color. The California resident said if he could go back in time, he would have never had the procedure done. At first, he said the surgery seemed to work. At that time, after the surgery, yes, I was able to see clearly during those 15 years. He said eventually, however, he lost my 20/20 vision. I'm back to using prescription glasses. Yeah, but you had 15 years. Sandy Squatch saying, I've known a couple people that have had LASIK surgery and it's been wonderful. No more glasses. Yeah, I know a couple people that it's been wonderful. No more glasses. It sounds like for, 15 years he was good. Who still uses LASIK? What do you mean? Is there a new one, Battle Brothers EO? I don't know. A typical day for him, he said, involves inserting several eye drops twice a day to his eye due to dry eye. When asked Fox News Digital if he felt he was fully informed of potential side effects before surgery, he simply answered no. Well, yeah, but it was also 15 years ago. How much could you know? The FDA in July presented the draft guidelines, which suggests the content that could be included on patient labeling information for LASIK devices. It is important for people considering LASIK to have clear and understandable information. These recommendations, when finalized, are intended to help ensure physicians can share and patients can understand information about benefits and risks of LASIK devices. Devices? I thought we were just having surgery. Further, the agency noted this information is intended to enhance but not replace the physician-patient discussion. So, again, your doctor is going to shape it like they always do. The FDA has also accepted comments from public individuals. Over 600 comments were accepted through November, some positive and some negative about the draft guidelines. Patients shared their experience in the FDA comment section. Many of the comments posted there appeared to strike the same notes that the man in Los Angeles shared. One individual posted this comment: LASIK ruined my life. Please do something about this. Our society needs to know the truth. The person added, my eyes do not see well at night after LASIK. I have massive ghosting halos and starbursts. I have perfectly crisp, disorientation-free vision with contacts and glasses prior to having LASIK done. I was only 26 at the time of LASIK. How sad. I was reassured that worst case scenario I would need glasses after LASIK. I was not told that LASIK would create vision problems that glasses and contacts could not correct. The same person added, I've had much increased floaters in my eye and the sensitivity to light. I have spent thousands of dollars on my eyes post-LASIK to try and get my old vision back. I am wearing scleral contact lenses, which only help some. Other patients, however, touted the benefits of the procedure. Yeah, I bet they've had it done. Again, these are people that had it done a while ago. Jesus, man. Sandy Squatch had to buzz out for the phone. Sorry, Sandy. Hope you can get back soon. Alrighty. Other patients benefited the procedure. The goal of the procedure is to reduce a person's dependency on eyeglasses and contact lenses by the use of a type of laser to change the shape of the cornea, the covering front portion of the eye that reflects light. My eye surgeon was very comforting during my procedure, letting me know exactly what was going on and talking me through it, one patient said in the comments in the section report. He even stroked my dick. One person wrote, I haven't regretted my choice to have LASIK. The only thing I regret is not having it done sooner. I woke up the next morning and immediately turned on my TV to see if I could see what was on TV. She wrote as well, I went to lunch and kept asking my fiance to quiz me on what someone's license plate or road sign. I couldn't believe I could see without my glasses or contacts in. Everything looked like it was in HD. I would have LASIK a million times over again if I could. It has seriously changed my life. The procedure lasts about 30 minutes. It is not typically covered by insurance. Concerns informing patients about LASIK risks ahead of time were raised over a decade ago, according to the FDA website. The federal agency said it issued a letter to eye care professionals back in May of 2009, providing information regarding the promoting and advertising of FDA-approved lasers that are used during LASIK surgery. That's right. Sam's got to get his dime. You can't carve your cornea to be convex, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, man. I got LASIK, and I regret not getting it a decade sooner, says Fanatical Bucks fan. I would say this, Fanatical Bucks fan. You should definitely not regret getting it when you did. Because a decade sooner is when stuff's a lot more experimental. I mean, we've had a few guinea pigs through the old LASIK meat grinder, so you benefited from that. Trust me. You got it at just the right time. For a month of burning and daily drops for 15 years of 20/20 vision sounds amazing. Yes, but now he's on to glasses. And I don't know. I had lazy eye surgery when I was 9. It's finally starting to wear off, unfortunately. Oh, because your eye's lazy again? I mean, how do you get, like, how does one eye just get lazy? Like, how does one part of your... I suppose I'm asking that. I have lazy legs. Rest of me is just fucking rearing to go. Goddamn legs want to take every day off. Fucking bastards. I got my laser eyeballs on the last day before DeSantis stopped elective procedures for COVID. Oh, well, good for you, man. Fanatical Bucks fan saying, here's the shitty part. When I age, I will need reading glasses like everyone else. I was born with lazy eye. It just means the muscle is weak and doesn't hold your eye straight. So my right side tends to look off to the right, especially when I'm tired or drunk. Oh, I get it. It's just do right eye day? Like, isn't there anything they can do? Like, I mean, like, you know, like, you can do eye ups. I mean, I don't fucking know. But, what am I? Some sort of physician guy? Doing a Bill Burr impersonation? Badly? So apparently there's a lot of, there's some controversy about this LASIK stuff. I don't know. I actually kind of want to get it done, but then I don't know. I hear about this like 15 years later. I'm in a shitbox of problem. I might have a problem with that. I don't know. I would also very much like to not have to wear glasses or contacts anymore. Show would have probably been on time. Definitely a lot closer to that window for sure. Anyways. And Sandy, wait a minute. I thought your phone battery was almost dead. I'm going to be losing you guys soon. I'll just say farewell and see you later. You came in to critique me about your lazy eye comment, my lazy eye criticism. You critiqued my criticism. Someone's still watching. Thank you so much. Like the show, watch the show, share the show. I should start promoting it more. I'm not being enough of a badass. Our lens hardens as we age, which makes it harder to switch between near and far. So best thing you can do is live outdoors. Oh, I'm screwed. Bud Britches, my lazy eye fixed in 94. No regrets yet. Yeah, I fixed my lazy eye last year. punched that bitch and told her to hit the bricks. Lazy eye, lazy arms, lazy ass. Just a whole lazy is what it was. It's just a fucking... I'm kidding, of course. These are jokes. These are jokes. These persons aren't real. Hi, Johnny in chat, says Michaela. Michaela, how you doing? Big support of the show. I was saying goodbye before the battery dies. I'm at 8%. Well, I'm at about 85%, and we're drinking our way down, so we'll see how we do. It's a modern problem. Our ancestors didn't have these eye issues. Fanatical Bucks fan, yes, because our ancestors got outside. The rest of us have an Xbox, and it is a problem. I can't stop playing GTA. I mean, I love running around in Los Santos. Right now, I'm running a drug industry in that game. Whichever government agencies are listening, this is all video game hypothetical. All right, yeah. I'm running an acid lab, and I'm just loading people up on chemicals and weed, and I'm just living the life of. Oh. Hey, Johnny, rubber limbs, what's shaking besides your legs? Oh, ha, 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 ha. The legs aren't shaking. They don't really spaz very much. They just kind of stilt out on me when they do anything at all. Here's one thing for certain, though. They certainly don't do what I want. There we go. Anyways, as for what's shaking, we've got stories to get into, and I'm getting behind the 8 ball by fucking around far too much. I apologize. Let's get our next story going here. Water levels have been dropping all over the country. Droughts have caused... We're even right now with the winter weather we're getting, you still have, in some cases, historically low water levels. And in some places where they've counted on the water level, some secrets be coming out. Fonta saying, I'm excited to play that TF2 Gundam game finally, and next month, Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah, the Gundam game's on there. I gave that a little bit of fun. It's all right. It's, I play it. As for Monster Hunter Rise, God, I don't know. I can get too into the weeds on Monster Hunter and those kind of games. Those things are fun, and I don't have a social life, so I gotta be careful. Too many types of bottled water. Maybe that's where all the water is going. But then I don't know who got this bottled water. I got a problem. So you can't see either? Man, what a pile you are. MS? Wow. I mean, I can see. I have to put in contact lenses. I have to wear glasses. Without those, I mean... Yeah, kind of a pile of shit. Thanks for bringing that one up, but, Trucker 18-wheeler. Man, you can't see either? God, sucks to be... God, sucks to be you. You must be Gino. Gino's gay. Fucking... I gotta stop doing that impersonation. I am not doing it well. No idea who. Ugh. Anyways. Over this video about what's going on with Lake Mead.
I've worked more than 700 homicide cases, and there is no case that has gathered more attention in my career than this case.
The Park Service says the remains were spotted by a passerby.
The barrel was found next to these pallets here at Hemingway Harbor.
It is the 6th set of remains uncovered at Lake Mead since May.
As the water levels at Lake Mead continue to recede.
Could there be more bodies in barrels?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never had a body at the bottom of the lake inside of a barrel. The person took a lot of steps to make sure that the victim had not been recovered. If you were to go back 40 years ago, where the victim was found was probably about a half a mile to a mile offshore. Whoever took him out there used a boat and went out there and took steps to make sure that there was...
Whoever took him out there used the boat. Let us be clear, he did not swim that body out there. Lab class. To see or not to see? That is the question. God did not like you from day one. Well, Trucker 18-wheeler, the vision got bad over time, so I don't know, maybe. You just kept taking shots at me. Thanks for continuing to burn that one into the ground. And then Lab Glass, there was definitely a dildo in that blurred image. Well, there was at least one bone.
Holes in the barrel, so the barrel sank, and that the victim was never going to be found. This is one that, I don't set the expectation very high of being solved because there's so many challenges to solving it.
So you're just not even going to try? Wow.
Location of where the remains are found can make a difference in the level of decomposition that they have. So whether that's a desert environment and exposed to the heat and the sun, or the exposure to water, it makes it even more challenging. So from the time that the person actually passed until they are found, as that timeline increases, what happens is the information starts to degrade. Identification itself becomes very challenging. That limits the availability of good specimens for testing. It limits the availability for trauma analysis and for looking for good causes and manners of death.
Just trip, slip, landed in a barrel full of holes, dropped off a mile offshore.
Well, if you're missing people, look at the bottom of Lake Mead. Are some of these bodies, do we think, connected to the days when the mob kind of ruled Las Vegas? And, I'm not going to speculate, but I would think it's pretty obvious that some probably are.
Yeah. Duh. Some probably are. Do you mean that the odds might be good? That these bodies in barrels might, I don't know, have been... because a lot of people just figure, fuck it, I'm done with my wife. Get in the barrel, bitch. It's over. Drilling some holes and dropping you offshore. If murder were that easy to get away with, divorce wouldn't be as popular.
Lake Mead over time averaged something like 30 fatalities a year, most of any area in the National Park Service. So the fact that the water went down and these things showed up is, that's what I expected.
I think the intrigue about the barrels it's comical. There's going to be a lot of stuff other than bodies.
No, don't bother us.
It's real comical.
We'd go out there and still go swimming. Ain't gonna bother me. No. Hell, the mafia been dropping for a long time here. Okay.
It ain't gonna bother me. I've been swimming with these bodies since day one. You know what I mean? Like, dude, fuck it. Dude, swimming with them. Hell, if you give me a little private time, I'll do more than swim with them. I'll let something swim. You know what I mean? Swimmers. Or suicide. I mean, yeah. But Fonta, really? I mean, dude, that is dark. That is a dark way to go. I'm going to seal myself in a barrel full of holes and just, roll out into the water. Brings a whole new meaning to the polka roll out of the barrel. Oh, fuck. Out of Lake Mead, we don't say like fish in a barrel. We say like a federal witness in a barrel. That's because, it's a witness. No, I meant the divorce comment. Oh, Oh, I see. Yeah. I guess that is still a way out. Someone call my agent. I'm booking a trip. Alrighty. I'm kidding. I'm not married. Finding bodies in barrels in Lake Mead is more fun than playing monkeys in a barrel, says Sandy Squatch. What are you down to, like 2% now? I mean, I've heard about the Minnesota goodbye, but goddamn. I mean, I'm grateful for the fans and the support. Thank you all very much. Very, very grateful. Super awesome about all the support that we have for this show. But yeah, man, wow. You're gonna kill your phone. 1% by LOL damn. Ha! Knew it. Sandy's gonna end up in a situation. The phone's dead. Why? I had to listen to a cripple make stupid jokes about shit. It was more important. Hey, Angry Saxon, how we doing? She found a charger. I hope so. God, I hope so. Anyways, back to them finding bodies in Lake Mead that totally aren't mafia hits, I swear. And nobody's making me say that. Absolutely no.
I'm 100% confident additional bodies are going to be found at the lake as the water level drops. And that doesn't mean they're all homicide cases, but you have swimmers that went missing from drowning.
That doesn't mean they're all homicide cases. Yes, but let's be clear. It's technically Tuesday. Oh. Thank you, Wilbur, for the 100 bits. Jesus, man. Just never feel better after that happens. All right, there's like 2 seconds of this. I should quit being a dick.
Drownings, you have suicide cases, and because the lake is so deep, as the water level drops, those remains are going to be found.
Because the lake is so deep as the water level drops.
I think love Subaru because it stands
the dropping
for much
part
more than
might
just
be
a car.
kind of, a problem. Just maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe.
Cheer 100 chop suicide. Am I right?
Thank you. That last. My. Oh. Okay, so that was Wilmer, Balls Deep, and Lab Glass. Why isn't that setting off a doohickey? That should have set off a thing dang with a wing bang wazzle. Whatever. Fucking running. You don't want to do a you don't want to do a hype train. I don't want you to do me a hype train, okay? Fucking Twitch and fucking why? Bud Britches, thank you. Now we're one away from a hype train with 3 minutes. Dear Butch would never fucking screw. I can't even keep up with this shit. Oh, see a doctor.
Party 100.
Here comes a train, a busy little train, rushing up and down on the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies, everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes a train, and here comes driver 10 too.
See a doctor. I don't know why that one abused me so much.
Here comes a train today. Here comes a train.
I have no idea why that one amused me so much, but it went off and I just went, oh, see a doctor. Just fucking, oh, that was great. Oh, that one was for me. Okay. A fair war. All right, there we go. I might try and talk lower for the rest of the show just to avoid the voice cracking. So, go ahead. Thank you, Wilmer. Go ahead and make whatever jokes you want, but might try and keep it down. Yeah, we are going to be probably bringing the controlled burn segment of the show to a temporary hiatus for the foreseeable future. It's has been decided for a variety of personal reasons, and one of them, key among them, being financial. But that's because I decided to do something for somebody that is a little expensive. So I decided I can't. If I'm going nuts over here, I can't go nuts over there. You know what I mean? When you get monetized on YouTube, you won't have to deal with that. Won't have to deal with what? The sound stuff. Honestly, I love the sound shit for the ability for people to interject in the show. You guys are my second mics. And you all have way, way too much gas. I have no...
Fuck off.
You fuck off, sir. I have no intention of dropping the Twitch stuff once I'm monetized on YouTube. Jesus. See a doctor. Oh, fuck. All right, so we're at 23% of level 1 of the hype train. We got to get into hype train videos. That's right, we do hype train videos. Okay. Thank you very much, Labglass, for the 100 bits and the awkward fart, putting us at 26%.
Fuck off.
Minute and a half left in level 1 of this hype train. So early on. Thank you. Thank you, Labglass, for the sticker. All right. It's fairly early on, so maybe we'll have another one later if this one doesn't go very far or whatever. I don't know.
I'm gonna get a rash, a pussy rash.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna save this one because this one's cringy. But
on television, us children are starting to see and hear more and more graphic queefing.
I mean, you're going to. Y'all need help, says Trucker 18-wheeler. Man, not only do y'all need help, y'all need Jesus. Fucking. But Trucker, that's the fun. You can't have a serious show where we're changing the world and this is important. You all need to get behind me and subscribe.
You want to see my breaker?
See what I mean? See what I mean? 50 bits and already all of the adult just got fucking right out of the room. Gone. Instead, we have cheese use. What is cheese use? Is that like schmegma? I have no idea. I'm not up on the lingo. Is that some sort of like sexual fluid thing? Holy Jesus. Thank you. I think that was Bud Britches. Thank you all very much for the bits, the sound alerts. Where are we at on the hype train? I'm not even... Oh, the hype train is finished. I'm a dick. The hype train is over. We finished at level 1. Thank you very, very much. We'll be able to check in before the end of the show to see if... Sorry. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I see. Jesus. That Johnny Walker Red is goddamn good. If the black is smoother, I am fucked. Just fucked. Like, oof. Y'all having too much fun, says Labglass. Everybody's having too much fun. Blue cheeses. Blue cheeses? I'm worried about black cheeses. Although historically, some would say he was black cheeses. Who am I to judge? What am I? A history buff? Yep, that was not one of ours. Anyways, where was the one that we were doing? Was that not it? And it went to a different one. Alrighty, so we did the Lake Mead. We did the side effects. Library. Where are they? Oh, fuck me. I was going to do a video.
For our hype train that we had, we're going to have a video for you guys.
Is this a voice? I don't know. It's a thing. Whatever. Did I hear my name, says Joe Burger. You heard Blue Cheeses. He's Blue Cheeses. Hey, everybody. We found Blue Cheeses. And Blue Cheeses is going to start us off with a pinch. Go Blue Cheeses. Goes great on salad. Blue Cheeses, I mean, you know. Only if you're eating it for Lent. Never forget that Blue Cheeses died for our condiments. Joe Burger says, bless you, Johnny. And blessings be upon you, Blue Cheeses. Joe Burger, I seriously, man, if the name isn't taken, and I don't know why it would be, but if it isn't, Blue Cheeses is kind of the way to go. Body of Colby given for you. Body of Colby. Body of Colby. Blood of mozzarella. And on the third day we rested so that he may be taken down from the Gloucestershire. Toastmaster saying blue cheese is my favorite dressing. Yeah, if you use it as a euphemism for cum, I love giving it to women. Oh God, blue cheese. Because you can't call it ranch dressing. It's like Hidden Valley my ass, all right? Like Hidden Valley's her end. Oh, fuck. I don't know. I have liquor and access to a laugh track. This is what you call a horrible, horrible combination. Alrighty, so this is our video that we're going to play for you for our hype train. Chunky money shots at Just a Regular Chatter. Do it. Chunky money shots. Oof. Shane M 1980. I don't do Twitch and can't super chat on YouTube because your channel isn't big enough. If you post the PayPal link, I'll throw you a few bucks. You know what, Shane M? Absolutely will do that because, yes, we are trying to grow multi-stream, but we are a Twitch original show. And so obviously, yeah, I don't mean to brag, but I have like 5 viewers? We do single digits because, you know, we're fucking tits like that. Boom, bang, wha-bam. Balls Deep already got it in there, too. So there's all of that. Sir Leviticus saying hello. Hello to you, Sir Leviticus. Hello. Posting a YouTube link. Awesome of you. Thank you very much. And, yeah, so let's get over to our Hype Train video because, again, we had a Hype Train on YouTube. So level 1 of a Hype Train. This show's perhaps last controlled burn series for a little while. You know, choosing to take a little bit of a break. Like I said, variety of reasons. Johnny bumping up and down on his egg chair. I mean, I miss bumping up and down on my egg chair. I have the egg chair over there, but yeah, it's kind of busted and can't roll it in and out. Really. I don't know if we could fix it. I really wouldn't mind having it back just for the show, but then using it as a desk chair is a bitch. Anyways, hype train video. Here we go. This is out of China. Now, those of you who remember the game Half-Life might feel a little familiar here. What, are we muted? Oh, we're muted. It's just the government watching you.
Don't. They put something in it to make you forget. I can't remember how it died.
Or sing. Stay in your room. Thank you for your cooperation.
Ice cream? 早上好，中国！现在我要冰淇淋，我喜欢冰淇淋。停销，没有取证，春分，科学访问文明之内。
The fuck is that? Johnny, were you listening to the adult toy portion of Steel Toe this morning? No, I have a story from yesterday that I didn't get to that's about how toy companies are making toys for adults. If it's about that, then shit. God damn it. Once again, if my show gets bigger than Aaron's, I will always get to this shit before him, but it's just like, the things nightmares are made of. Like, I don't know about nightmares. I'd say there were movies. Yes, God damn it. That's in the prep for first hour. I didn't get to it yesterday. This is why if I could just, be a more popular and better prepared guy and do a furrow, like... And that'll be the joy. Like, that'll be hilarious. Like, Johnny did it yesterday. It'd be like a whole Simpsons did it. Like, Simpsons did it. We're going to go into this. Johnny did it. Dovetails, woo. Don't conversate in the chat with each other. What do you mean? Don't conversate in the chat with each other. Showbro Michael. The chat's for conversating, motherfucker. Showbro Michael. Why I left like that's what Twitch is about. Aaron went hard in the paint against adults with toys, and it just makes me laugh. What's behind you? Oh, yeah, adults with toys. I would hate adults with toys. But fortunately, this is an action figure. It's not a toy. It's a posable action figure. See, his little wrist blades come out because it's an action figure, And as I say that, I can't make the wrist blades come out. Oh, shit. You know what? I was wrong. The wrist blades don't come out on this one. But the thing opens. It's an action figure. That's a bead necklace? Is that a bead necklace? No. The necklace is they're little skulls. These are all he's wearing a whole bunch of trophies. He's a predator, motherfucker. It's a fucking predator. He's got a little sword. See? Fucking This is one of the ones from the Alien versus Predator movie, I think. I have like fucking 4 of them over there. I've got another Spawn figure that's not over here because my daughter was playing with it last time he was down here. Okay, if you say so. DuckTales. It's not a bead necklace. It's a necklace of skulls. They're trophies. All right. Anyways, let's check this if we got to make sure we're... No, get rid of all of you. All right, there we go. All right. We'll go in and check the PayPal and stuff later. Let's get back to over to, again, this fucking nightmare fuel footage of, all right, sorry to interrupt, back to communism. Actually, yeah, that's what I was really on. But, yeah, no. I mean, don't worry, it's not. We love a good old wormhole over here. Yeah, I'm switching the term over to wormholes. I'm taking it back because there's an audio clip I've got to find, and I really have hinged a lot on finding it now. Now that I've already done, and I haven't found, but I'm sure it's got to be wormhole. It's got to be there. If not, I'll make it. I can recreate it. Alrighty. Anyways, yeah, communism. So, you know, the harsh lockdowns, the government really going after protesters and stuff. Don't worry, you can always, you know, I love how in America we always say you can tell the cops, like, this isn't right. Like, when they have to, like, lock down the citizens, they'll see it's wrong. Like, the people learned already, like, no, that's not the case. But don't worry, if it ever does become the case, there's always this option. Who's a good communist doggy? Who's a good communist doggy? Who's a propaganda pup? Oh, I've got a flash drive for you if you can sit. Sit, poo-poo. Sit. All right, this is obviously a still photo, so I don't know why it's waving and we're zooming out. I don't know what that's supposed to be about. But all right, so that was Half-Life 2 music in China. But so again, does it really make that awful clanking noise? I doubt it, Gurmy. Again, that seems like a sound effects from the game. That thing is disabled. Bag of marbles, that thing is disabled. Actually, Fanatical Bucks fan. Bag of marbles and that thing is disabled. Do you want to take that bet on? YouTube? Robot dog. Standing. All right, we gotta be careful. Some of these aren't real. We need the Boston Dynamics is the spot one. There's that one. Oh Jesus, Atlas Partners in Parkour. This can't be real. This can't be real. This is like the American Ninja course. We're so fucked. They're analyzing the surfaces they have to walk on, man. They've got ninja moves. This was done by VFX Reacts, aka Fake. Oh, it was? I thought this was an actual Boston Dynamics thing. This is Boston 2. Nice touch adding the celebrations at the end. I didn't add the celebrations. I thought that was you. Both of them. Wait a minute. What? There's a moment after it vaults over the rail when it jumps onto the box. There's a brief but eerie human loss of balance, but quickly corrects itself. Amazing. Again, I don't know that this is fake. I mean, I know the ones that are fake. That's real, says Sir Leviticus. You can tell it's animated. That don't mean there aren't real ones. Again, this is the actual Boston Dynamics, like, page. So, I mean, there are ones that's fake. There was the one with the robot refusing to shoot the robot dog and all that stuff. Those ones, those ones are fake, but I don't know if that one, I don't think that one was fake. But, yeah, dude, robot dog and the stuff that they've done with it, I mean, bag of marbles, I don't know, man. I don't think a bag of marbles is going to get it done. Can they dance, though? But can you dance? There's a creepy noise. Didn't need that one. Thank you, Balls Deep, for that comment. Anyway, so that was fucking weird as hell. Thank you for that weird wormhole, however that happened. But yeah, oh wait, no, it happened because of our Hype Train video that we had fun playing. So thank you very, very much. This is not a Hype Train video, but this is apparently whatever got Aaron obsessed with Warhammer, so this is almost 2 minutes long. I'm going to play this quick and do that controlled burn that I owe people. And we're going to find out what the Warhammer got Aaron's attention, apparently. We'll see. Ah, it's muted.
To sort the old man. So he sends in one of his best and baddest war bosses to sort the old man right out. Uglehart was the biggest, toughest, meanest snakebite in all the horde. Bring 'em all now! This is gonna be too easy.
This guy has like a General Bison Hitler vibe to him. More bison.
When is you humans gonna learn? This world is green!
Like for like. Which part are you willing to give me?
The dude you're calling Bison is Sebastian, Commissioner Sebastian Yarrick. Yeah, so, what? So that's, Aaron's love obsession with that got him interested in Warhammer 40K? Okay. I mean, alright, more power to him. Cool. Is there like a game or something coming out? I haven't been paying attention. All I know is that Henry Cavill is big into that shit. So, I'm sure something's going to happen there. Oh, dude. And speaking of which, completely random piece of information. That controlled burn is sticking with me. Completely random piece of information. Henry Cavill changed his agent because of the whole shit that went down. So he left The Rock's ex that was managing both of them. All right. Protesters swarm NYC for a drag thing. We're already almost 15 minutes into the second hour. We're going to ditch that. How the race for a COVID vaccine enriched monkey poachers and endangered macaws. That is super shitty. We're going to... I don't really want to do that one. We're going to ditch that one. I'm going to talk about the relying on kid dolls for a quarter of sales. Nah, fuck it. We already discussed. Aaron apparently already got to it because I was too lazy. I did a decent show yesterday that fucked around for a while, kind of like this one's doing now. The old Minnesota goodbye kicked me right in the keister. Whatevs. Anyways, I don't know if any of you have ever seen the show Top Gear on BBC. There was a host of 3 members that originally hosted it, and now there's a new cast. I don't give a shit about the new cast. This is entirely about the old cast. I love the old cast, and in this particular case, we're talking about one of the old hosts, a gentleman by the name of Jeremy Clarkson. And they host a show on Amazon. I'm sure we'll be talking about that here. But they're most notably known for Top Gear. And Meghan Markle's been causing a bit of trouble on that side of the pond in Britain, and Jeremy Clarkson had some shit to say, and we're going to talk about how that went after we read this. Dismiss. I don't want that. And whack-a-mole. Jeremy Clarkson says he's horrified by hurt caused by his Meghan Markle article. Oh, wait, never mind. This is this. The former Top Gear host has acknowledged that his words had gone down badly with a great many people. Jeremy Clarkson on Monday said he's horrified to have caused so much hurt with a hate-filled newspaper article he wrote about Meghan Markle. Excerpts from an opinion piece written by the British TV host, 62, for the Sun newspaper went viral over the weekend. In the article published Friday, Clarkson said he hated the Duchess of Sussex. The Duchess of Sussex. No, it's the Duchess of Sussex. Sussex. Yeah. You were right when you were wrong. On a cellular level. At night, I am unable to sleep as I lie there grinding my teeth and dreaming of the day she is made to parade naked through the streets of every town in Britain while the crowds chant shame and throw lumps of excrement at her. Fonta going, oh, the Boston Dynamics video is real. I misremembered the video from a year ago. There are a couple of those that are spoofs, and yeah, I even fell for one of those once where I was like, dude, and then at the end it obviously became fake, and it was like, yeah, that's obviously fake. But no, yeah, those Boston Dynamics ones are real, and I don't know about you guys. That's fucking scary as shit to me. Like, that's scary as shit. All right, moving on to some pointless fluff, because, again, that's the whole reason we have the sound drops and shit, to keep it from getting a little too real in here. Because if it does, we just go, oh, I don't know. God, this is good. And it drinks so easy. I could reload that. Not gonna, but I could. I could drink it just as easily. All right, anyways, so excerpts from the opinions he hated. I can't grind my teeth. Lumps of excrement, crying shame. Okay. The article was roundly criticized on social media and prompted over 6,000 complaints on Ipso, the UK's press regulator. Almost half of the total number of complaints the organization received in the 2021. Oh, almost half of them that they received in all of 2021. Oh dear, Clarkson tweeted on Monday. I've rather put my foot in it. In a column I wrote about Meghan, I made a clumsy reference to the scene of Game of Thrones, and this has gone down badly with a great many people. I'm horrified to have caused so much hurt, and I shall be more careful in the future. He stopped short of offering an apology. In his offending article, Clarkson claimed everyone who's my age thinks the same way, adding, "By what makes me despair is that younger people, especially girls, think she's pretty cool. They think she is a prisoner of Buckingham Palace, forced to talk about nothing but embroidery and kittens." Among those who have criticized Clarkson, who have dropped by the BBC in 2015 after punching a Top Gear producer, was his 28-year-old daughter, Emily Clarkson, who posted a scathing message about her father's words on Instagram. "My views are and have always been clear when it comes to misogyny, bullying, and the treatment of women by the media," Emily wrote. "I want to make it very clear that I stand against everything that my dad wrote about Meghan Markle." Well, that's good. You put your opinion out there, your family immediately goes, "Yeah, I'm not with him." I barely know the guy. Look, I get it. Saying you look forward to the day that she's forced to walk naked through the streets while people chant shame and throw excrement at her, bit harsh. A little bit of a reach. And given how Meghan Markle is kind of really only known for being visually easy on the eye, that sets a bad precedent, buddy. You can't do that. You can't do that. But at the same rate, she is kind of like a vapid, empty-headed, full of herself, self-aggrandizing, self-important. So at least I support that he didn't apologize. I'm glad he didn't actually say, "I'm sorry," although I don't know if that's changed. There was some articles about it today, so maybe it's changed. I don't know because I'm not looking, and I also don't know if I care. What the is going on in this picture? All right. So our next story is going to be kind of fun. I think it's it's Washington, D.C. Okay. Washington, D.C. is an interesting place. It's an interesting place. However, apparently the locals have an issue because, it's one of these weird government loopholes, like, what are you guys going to do? You can't, it's not like a city, but it's not a state, but it's conveniently in the middle, so that way a bunch of, like, politicians can get away with some sketchy shit. So now we have this, locals are pissed that the feds want to bring wild grizzlies back. I mean... Now, I don't want any comments about wild animals or things like that. That'd be wrong and offensive and, quite frankly, not what we're aiming for here. And I can't imagine why I'd have to warn off any of you of such action. A Washington state... Oh, wait, where is it? There's the button. A Washington state county is calling for a suspension to a federal program to reintroduce grizzlies into the Northern Cascades. Again, keep in mind, this is, again, grizzlies in D.C. Apparently, because locals pissed that federals want to bring wild grizzlies back. For the second time since 2019, local authorities are sending a message on the issue to D.C. Oh, there's so no, this is in Washington. This is not in Washington, D.C. This is in Washington State. It's got to be, Washington State County. It's Washington State. Just said Washington State. Yeah, it's not Grizzlies in D.C. All right, it's Washington State. Whoops. I'd once again like to remind people this is a serious show. This is a very serious show that covers very serious topics in an incredibly serious manner. All right. That would be interesting, though. Yeah, I mean, I gotta admit, now that I know it's Washington State, it's lost a lot of oomph. Like, do people even live there? Who cares? All right, anyways. Boop, bang, whack-a-mole. Hey, all right, so for the second time since 2019, Chilean County officials pushed back against a joint National Park Service and U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service effort to bring the apex predators to the region's national park. Yes, bring them to the national park where they can hopefully eat the hippies. This is frustrating because the federal government pursued this effort only a few years ago, said Chilean County Commissioner Tiffany Goering at a December meeting, according... You know, with her last name... This is so frustrating, she said, pursuit... The effort was suspended after local counties like Chilean County spoke out against it. Yet here we are again, readdressing the issue, she added. Local authorities argue that the introduction of the animal will have negative impacts on public safety, economic development, recreational opportunities, and the overall livelihood of rural communities, according to a letter signed by the Board of County Commissioners. But it is also made run afoul of local and state laws, which currently state that grizzlies cannot be transplanted or introduced to the area. That just sounds racist. But officials also claim that despite numerous meetings and public hearings, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service has failed to satisfactorily address health and safety concerns brought forward by some of the 79,000 county residents, calling the coordination disappointing. The agency plans to release the bears that have not been a problem, claiming they will stray away from people and cattle, but local authorities aren't sold on the idea, citing that cattle and fish-based trap material the agency plans to use to lure the bears into crates, delivering them from Montana to the Evergreen State. So yeah, if you're going to use like beef and fish and shit, they're going to put them, yeah, they're going to go for that. It'd be horrendous to mistake. It'd be a horrendous, read, you idiot. It would be a horrendous mistake to put an apex predator in this community, said former Chilean County Commissioner Doug England in a 2019 recording, arguing that there was very significant issues in the grizzly. Yeah, I don't know why you want to add the bears. Where's the reason? That would be interesting. I thought we covered the DC. Yeah, no, that was wild monkeys there too. What are you saying, trucker? I feel like we should ask John Dutton. I don't know. Why do you want to transplant the bears? Who are you working for? Alrighty. FTX founder, let's get to this next story because we, can round out our first hour stories halfway through the program. And say goodbye to Johnny Walker Red. All right, FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried back in Bahamian custody after an apparent confusion in court over extradition. Now, I have two theories on this before reading anything to do with the story. Either one, he paid somebody a lot of money to make sure he doesn't get extradited. or two, he owes somebody a lot of money and they don't want him extradited because when he's here, they can. Oh, they want to keep him here so they can make sure he pays them back.
Or they're dead.
Pretty much. That's what we're saying overall. Anyways, the 30-year-old FTX CEO who was arrested December 12th in the Bahamas initially resisted extradition to the U.S. to face a spat of charges, including fraud. Former FTX CEO, FTF, fuck me, or no, I said XTF. I went full on dyslexic. Holy shit. Let nobody tell you that this isn't an awesome show. I have drunk myself dyslexic. They appear to be, all right, anyway, so Sam Bankman-Fried appeared in court Monday and was remanded back into Bahamian custody with no final decision about his extradition. There appeared to be confusion at the hearing as Bankman-Fried had been expected to waive his extradition rights, said a source with direct knowledge of the situation. But Bankman-Fried's lawyer said Monday he was shocked that Bankman-Fried was in court. His attorney added, "I did not request him to be here this morning." Your Honor, Master Meatball saying ahoy yo-ho, sir. Your Honor, I did not request my client to be here. He has a horrendous habit of opening his mouth. And quite frankly, the things that fall out of it are really bad for all of us. And I in fact specifically asked that he not be here. Is a ball gag out of the question? Because I really feel like I would be better off if I could just, I don't know, cut out his tongue. He just shouldn't be allowed to speak. This is a grievous what would you call it? Mishandling of justice. There we go. Master Meatball, I do have some extra ball gags. Fanatical Bucks fan, Sam Bankman-Fried's going to be the next victim of the Bermuda Triangle. Another mystery. Yeah, his boat's going to go astray. There appeared to be confusion at the hearing as Bankman-Fried had been expected to waive his extradition rights, said a source with direct knowledge of the situation. Oh, yeah. Fried's lawyer said he was shocked Monday that Fried was in court. His attorney did not request him to be here this morning. A defense lawyer told the magistrate judge that Bankman-Fried wanted to see the indictment before he agreed to be extradited to the U.S., Reuters reported. Yeah, of course he wanted to see because, he made agreements with certain politicians. Bankman-Fried, 30, appeared to be disheveled in court despite being dressed in a blue suit, a white shirt, and dress shoes. He often kept his head in his hands and his knees were shaking in the packed courtroom full of members of the media and crypto community. Yeah, because he's worried about getting offed. The guy was part of a money scheme that flooded a lot of money to a lot of people, and probably some of them politicians. And it looks like they might be holding him out to dry. Thank you, Joe Berger, for the 250 channel points in the chart and the fuck off. There we go. That's 1,000 channel points all at once. Was he the only one who was giving away the money? Were there no others? Hey, Johnny, if you ever need candles, let me know. A gift for you and yours. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'm good on that end. I don't burn candles anymore. The things I burn. Jokes, but I appreciate the offer, man. Super awesome. If you have a website, go ahead and link it or something, Master Meatball. Let people know where they can get your candles if they want to. Defense lawyer told the magistrate Bankman-Fried wanted to see the indictment. Bankman-Fried appeared disheveled. We covered that. If Bankman-Fried does waive his extradition rights, it will be a stunning reversal, of course, as his lawyers initially said they'd fight extradition after he was arrested in December 12th. Bankman-Fried, once the most prominent name in crypto, has seen his empire fall into disgrace over the past few weeks. Last week, he was indicted in New York federal court on 8 counts of spanning wire fraud, conspiracy to commit wire fraud, and violations of campaign finance laws. Ooh. Prosecutors allege he orchestrated years-long fraud on investors and customers. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission further charged him with defrauding investors and enriching his private crypto hedge fund, Alameda. At a congressional hearing on FTX's collapse and missteps last week, the company's new CEO, John J. Ray III, lashed out at FTX's leadership under Bankman-Fried. The FTX group's collapse appears to stem from absolute concentration of control in the hands of a small group of grossly inexperienced and unsophisticated individuals who failed to implement virtually any of the systems or controls that are necessary for a company entrusted with other people's money or assets, Ray told lawmakers. So in other words, yeah, a whole bunch of kids got treated like grown-ups while they acted like idiots. I mean, fucking... A whole bunch of people invested crypto in a group of people who were like 20 or some years old going, I'm smart, I know things. I can do crypto stuff. But yeah, again, the campaign finance laws, that's an interesting one. Because I have a question. If we find out he violated campaign finance laws, the people he gave the money to, the politicians, do they get held accountable for, any of the stuff they've done? Hey, what? I'm being told now that absolutely none of it was a scam, and of course those politicians are innocent victims. If you bought crypto, I told you it was a scam. I never bought crypto. Even our flat currency is, or fiat currency is a scam. Flat. Even our flat currency is a scam. Real currency got titties and ass. All currency is quintessentially a scam because ultimately, even if you go back to the gold standard, the simple fact is money only has value because we place value on it. Gold is not going to enhance your life in any way. If you put a dollar bill on the table, it is flat. It is flat. Thank you, Dovetail Swoop, trying to save my really bad shit. Crypto is on a cycle. They say it crashes every 4 years. I will say this. A lot of the crypto investors and the crypto people are like doubling down and going, dude, now's when buy the dip, dude, buy the dip. Now get in on it. Now's the time if you want to get in. Twitter Files 8 shows a $3 million payment from the FBI to Twitter employees. Wow. That's cool. Cool story, bro. Silver enhances my life. I make jewelry out of it. All right, man. Maybe silver does. I don't know. Crypto is never going away. Absolutely, Fanatical Bucks fan. It's here to stay because it's blockchain. It can't be regulated, and drug dealers love it. That's how the scam works. You hype it up. You get out before it dips again. Yeah, probably. People who think crypto is going away is restarted. I mean, I think the government will try to regulate it. I think they will fail because they're the government, and I wouldn't trust these. I wouldn't trust this group of retards with a potato gun. But yeah, I very much think I think there is some hinky shit there with the whole call me crazy, but I think it's hinky. With the way he gave a lot of money to the government, and I think they're going to come after him for it. I think they're going to hang him out to dry, and he is going to conveniently not be allowed to say anything bad about anybody before he's done. I heard only Bitcoin is a blockchain currency, the others are not. I know that some of them aren't. You can get duped on that, but no, the blockchain thing, I don't know. You're crazy. Probably. You would not be the first person to say that. You would be the first person in the chat, though. Hooray to you. We're like halfway through the first hour of the show. Let's double check here and see where we're at on the analytics thing. We had a nice little hype train before, so that might have kicked us over. So where are we at? Nope, that hasn't all showed up yet. So we'll see. Because if that can't be the case. Because that hype train was not huge, but it was not that small. That was crazy. All right, like Epstein, I'm just sitting here waiting for for wax to cool. Oh God, I know how that struggle is. I hear your pain, homie. Nobody else does, but I hear your pain. ISO 20022 is the standard all banks agreed on. So if the token is not compliant, it's out. All right. I have no idea what any of that means. I'm going to tell you right now, Fanatical Bucks fan, I'm believing you solely on the fact that I'm like no clue. So this is not financial advice, but what he said, so close to One-Eyed Johnny today. Damn, if I had just filled that glass a little bit more. Oof. Trouble. Alrighty. So we're creeping up on the third hour of the show. We haven't gotten out of our first hour stories. By 2025, look it up. Maybe. Pretty sure I've been there before. Learn yourself some shit. Well, you guys learn yourself some shit. Apparently, in South Africa, a warthog ran into a butcher shop. This is what you call this is what you call a suicide attempt for a pig. Like, I mean, any pig running into a butcher shop, like, risky business. South Africa, not gonna go well. I'm sorry. That is, you are meat, sir. Master Meatball, sounds like the setup of a joke. A pig runs into a butcher shop in South Africa, and someone says, "Hey, get these animals out of here," and then the butcher says, "Those are my customers." Gross. The laugh track plus the stream fucked up on meth win low. Okay. A priest, a warthog, and a rabbi walk into a butcher shop. And then the rabbi says, "Is it kosher?" Alrighty. 3 warthogs who thought they were comedians walk into a butcher shop, but they were just being a ham. The baboon Kevorkian helped. Well, I mean, couldn't hurt. All right, let's
glo nie. Maar die vark het binne in my winkel ingehardloop gekom.
What the fuck?
Kyk, en daar lê daar groot oog en loer. Boomba. Binne in my winkel ingehardloop.
How are you guys confused?
Kom aanklop vir 'n bietjie salamies.
Master Meatball saying, "See, I could do your job, so do it, man. So do it. Gauntlet Throne. Start a show. Start a show. get a laugh track. I mean, you can't claim like me that you are a student of the famous James Corden School of using a laugh track. Mostly because that school isn't in existence anymore. He shut it down pretty quick when he realized it wasn't something to brag about. Fanatical Bucks fan, it's Mississippi, ? No, this is South Africa. It's MS, not meth. Oh, Jesus. Laugh track plus streama fucked up on meth equals win. Yeah, I'm not fucked up on meth. What the fuck? What kind of bacon does a warthog make? Damn good bacon. I don't know. But either way, again, why are you as a butcher shop owner afraid of a warthog? I feel like that's just free meat. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm getting my stream ready next week. Well, good for you, buddy. Good for you. Akuna Matata. They call me Mr. Pig. Oh, yeah. And by the way, it's not just MS. I've also been drinking. Yeah. Where would you get fucked up on meth? I don't know how many people you've seen do meth. But lazy eyes, sleepy, slurry. This is not meth. Like, fucking, like, if I was like, dude, we gotta talk about stuff. Oh my God. Like, okay, yeah, then meth. Like, yeah, but no, I'm like, yeah, no, that's liquor, weed, and, what is it? Lack of sleep. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. No worries, I won't compete. I don't have any viewers. I mean, you can always try to get some, man. He usually gets the animals already dead. He just cuts them up. I mean, I get it. It's a little bit more work when you got to murder it, but it's not like you ain't got a sharp implement. You know what I mean? Like, you're in a butcher shop. You can't find a cleaver? I mean, come on. What, are you going to have some blood on the floor? That's never happened. Oh, I need weed. Okay. Ohio, I need weed. I need weed. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know. You streamer, you could be a meth head for all I know. Again, I'm not saying you're wrong on that. You're not wrong. For all you know, I could be a meth head. Where do you get meth out of this? I'm like, because I'm falling asleep because I'm tired, you know? Where? Call George. Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind. Nice, St. Arn. Nice. Anyways, we'll go ahead and drop that. Let's get our second hour stories up. We did all of our first hour content, which was admittedly a lot, but it was not too much to go. Oh, right. That's right. New Mexico. Hello. New Mexico. I have no idea what we're talking about. No way you are a meth head. Teeth are too perfect. My teeth are fucked up, but they're white and they're all there. So yeah, you're right, Saint Ren. Again. No way I'm a meth head. I've got plastic toys in the background. No meth head spends money on shit like this because that's money you can't spend on meth. You know what I mean? Like, just ignore us, Johnny. Fucking around with the chat is what we do. It's a whole fucking huge part of the show. That's why we're here. That's why we exist. Alrighty, so second hour stories. I am going to drop the audio, so don't do any stream stickers and that kind of shit for a bit. Thank you, Voice Crack. Once again, kicking me right square in the balls and that sounding like a man department. Alrighty, so we've got some news for the second hour stuff here, which is going to go into our last hour of our show. We got the earthquake in California. We're going to be talking about that. The Taliban have come out with a statement about colleges. And I don't know if you can guess what it is, but I'm pretty sure you won't be surprised. All right, where is... Oh, this one. Okay. We got a story from Alicia Silverstone, who's decided to support PETA in an interesting way. How much have we learned in chat? I don't know. Party parrot, rare parrot, party parrot, rare parrot, party parrot. Whatever that is, Azum. Alrighty. Anyways, so we got a thing with Alicia Silverstone that she's doing for PETA. So there was that. A great name for a football player. So we've got that story. And then we've got a couple stories out of Florida. Or wait, no. One's out of Florida, I think. And the other one is out of Portland. We got a couple of interesting stories about people on the highway. So that'll be fun. While I stutter and stammer like an idiot, trying to load these and mute them. Hashtag free tuna. Who's tuna? And why do we want to free them? Did they do something worth being imprisoned of? Are they wrongfully imprisoned? Wait, Portland, Oregon, or Portland? I don't know. I think it's Oregon. Pretty sure the Portland one is Oregon. Don't quote me. Alicia Silverstone, free tuna is my guess. No, you are completely wrong. Eight Ball, is the chat smarter than the streamer? And then the streamer, meh, why not? He's got a point. Fanatical Bucks fan does indeed have a point. Anyways, a magnitude 6.4 earthquake shakes Northern California, and it's left tens of thousands of people without power. I think this is a video of that. So, this... Oh, it's going to load an ad. Convenient. You can't load an ad when we're, close to... That's a big-ass dog. Who wouldn't love a dog that big? Where can I get these dogs? Those are like real-life wolf mounts. Oh, Great Wolf Lodge. You don't have actual dogs. Liar. All right, so this is post-earthquake. Why do you have shelves in California? Carolina Titus via Twitter. Snort some more while you walk around, why don't you? Insert trailer from Escape from LA. I don't know. Looks like your average house burglary, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. No, leave those people in California. I don't know. I'm not saying they relocate. I'm just saying, why do you bother to stack shit? You shouldn't have shelves in that place. Anyways, a magnitude 6.4 earthquake jolted extreme northern coast of California before dawn on Tuesday, injuring at least 2 people, damaging roads, bridges, and power lines, and leaving tens of thousands of homes and businesses without electricity. The tremor, which struck at 2:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, was followed by more than 3 dozen aftershocks and was centered about 215 miles north of San Francisco, offshore of Humboldt County, a largely rural area known for its redwood forests, local seafood, lumber industry, and dairy farms. So I'm guessing the region is also known for relatively frequent seismic activity, although the latest quake appeared to cause more disruption than others in recent years. Yeah, it's that damn global warming. It's causing more earthquakes. They don't need to relocate. The earthquake will move them away. The earthquake will take care of them. They can just ride it to where they need to be. It's an act of God. Alrighty. Anyways, so okay, somebody's Taliban. One of the other stories that we wanted to cover here is the Taliban suspending the university education for women in Afghanistan. I mean, hold your breath for those of you who thought that they were going to fight for female rights, but the Taliban suspend. Is this going to play it?
When you really philosophize about it, there's only one.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. I don't know who you are and I don't care. You're an old guy burning almost your hair. Oh, great. You got a wife. That's cool. You've got a wife. Oh, this is for Viking cruises. Yes, get on a boat. We all have that kind of money. It's going to war if they discover trees are sentient and earthquakes are caused by their roots.
And UN officials tell me that they are very concerned about an even more draconian crackdown coming on women and girls' rights, coming straight from the Taliban's hardline religious leadership.
Again, hold your fucking breath, everybody. Islamic extremists not so big on women learning anything. You know, the people that they treat like pretty much property, that aren't allowed to wear anything other than like a bed sheet over their head when they walk out of the house, lest they be too sexy for men to control their urges. If I see more than ankles, I have to fuck it. So they must cover themselves. No school for you. Next. They are the soup Nazis of the Middle East. Yeah, I don't know, guys. How about maybe you don't do the Kanye meme. Don't double down. Like, did anyone actually think that that the Taliban was just gonna be like, oh, all these rights that you gave women when we weren't in charge, we're gonna just, stick with that? Because we've never considered, I don't know, treating them at all like people.
Based in Kandahar. They are now banned from public parks and from traveling long distance without a male guardian, not to mention the fact that girls still cannot return to public high schools. There are fears that this may become permanent and that women may also be barred from university if the Taliban's reclusive supreme leader, Emir Haibatullah Akhundzadeh, and his so-called kitchen cabinet of mullahs get their way. People like the Chief Justice, the Minister of Religious Affairs, and the Minister of Preventing Vice and Propagating Virtue. We, of course, reached out to the Taliban for their response, but they did not get back to us. A recent UN report says, quote, in no other country have women and girls so rapidly disappeared from all spheres of public life. And I saw this for myself in May.
Again, color me shocked. It's kind of, I don't know, for the traditionalists of the Islamic faith, that's kind of the move. Just saying. The still images look like nothing more than laundry bags. No hate intended. Yeah, but those women, like, there's no level that they, whatever. It's so blatantly stupid. Like, oh, our religion deems that. Really? Really? Your invisible God makes it okay?
When I visited Tolo News, for instance. It's Afghanistan's only independent television news channel. And I was there the very day the staff had to reckon with a new edict ordering female anchors to cover their faces on air. Here's a little of that report. For the past 5 months, Khatira Ahmadi has been anchoring the morning news on Tolo TV. But this might be the last time she can show her face on air. The morning editorial meeting starts with worried discussion about mandatory masking. Station director Kpolwak Sapai says he'd even considered just shutting down and leaving. But then he thought female staff who want to carry on anchoring with a mask can, while those who don't will get other jobs behind the scenes.
We will leave the last decision up to them. They will make their own decision.
And it's a tough decision for these women who braved the new Taliban regime to stay on the air, who've already adjusted their headscarves to hide their hair, and who now fear a steep slide back to the Middle Ages. Khatira says she's so stressed she couldn't even present her program properly.
It's not clear. Even if we appear with the burqa, maybe they will say that women's voices are forbidden. They want women to be removed from the screen. They are afraid of an educated woman.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but as long as you're sticking with the religion, you're kind of sticking with the boat they're using to sell the misogyny part. But Sky Daddy said, exactly, Toastmaster. And in the case of, there's no religion, I think, that it's okay for it. You know, like, oh, my religion makes this okay. No, but if you're a part of the religion, I mean, technically you do have to abide by the rules, and those people are enforcing some of those old-ass rules, and I just, I don't. Chameleon Lizard saying, hey, everyone. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. We're having a weird day. I'm up, down, and all around. But yes, so, ooh, wait, there's still more. Do we want... I don't know. We're going to get into the last hour already here. We're going to get... All right. Thank you very much for the 250 channel points. We're going to be hitting up that last hour. Let's check the old analytics thing. Ooh, that thing hasn't moved. That's dangerous. All righty. That doesn't seem right. It does not seem right. Anyway, so we promised this. This is 1 minute and 11 seconds of Alicia Silverstone explaining why her doing this crazy photo shoot is because the message is so important. And so you guys are welcome. I'm just going to say no. And I'm pretty sure I can't get in trouble for this, but whatever.
If it takes me getting naked for you to care about animals, then that is what I'm after.
Well, I mean, what if I have a few more demands after the list? All right.
Today, I'm doing a photo shoot with PETA. I never, ever get naked in TV, in film. Nothing.
Okay.
Never. Nope. But I've done it for PETA.
Oh,
that's how
damn.
much it matters to me.
She did.
There's this idea that leather is somehow better for the earth. But what
No, there isn't. There's this idea that leather is enjoyable, that it's cool, that it's a sustainable clothing material, and that after you kill the cow, it's like, I don't know, useful. But okay. Tell me how leather is killing the planet. Your idea is what? That we just keep raising all of these... Like, I don't want to get off on a tangent before she starts, but come on, lady. You do have to realize that if you got your way, if PETA got their way and we stopped having cattle farms, it's a math euthanization of cattle. The more leather, the fewer cow farts. Well, Master Meatball, that's what I'm saying. A lot of the people that make these arguments, they want the cows to just be, taken care of if we're, not killing them for food or anything else. So apparently we're going to have to keep raising them and all that stuff. Apparently we're not going to just, abandon the cattle to go starve to death or die from natural causes or get hunted down and killed by wolves or hunted by some dude with a shotgun in the woods. Like, I mean, come on, man.
they don't realize is the amount of resources water, food, oil for transport. The amount of energy that goes into making leather is extraordinary. It's just not sustainable. The earth can't handle it. I have found really good materials that are natural. They're using mushroom leather, they're using pineapple leather, cactus leather, which is why we did this in a cactus field today. And I think that's incredible. My dream is to get these
I think that's incredible. And it has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that I'm not really in any headlines right now. And the only thing I've got left is that there are a few people that still want to spank it. Fruit export is more pollution than cattle. Hey. Don't argue facts with her. She's a beautiful blonde celebrity who's been made famous for playing a ditzy blonde. Of course, she has a point here. Have cow hunting season to keep the population down. So easy to walk up to one and club it to death. I mean, why does it all... You just walk up and murder the dumb sons of bitches. They don't even move. Oh, I hit the drum snap too soon. That's what you call booze. Alrighty, so let's get back to this video quick. But so they did it in cactus. Okay, so you can make artificial leathers. Fine. You realize that the cattle are still being raised and slaughtered and moved around for beef, and that ain't going anywhere, right? Like, they're going to have to kill these cows anyway. Might as well have some leather. Exactly, Fanatical Bucks fan. And what people like her are arguing is the amount of energy that goes into this industry is like, yes, if you focus on it for that one thing, but it's not just for that one thing. And keep in mind, you get your way, like, okay, we stop doing all that. All those people lose jobs. So now those jobs, what are those people supposed to do exactly? What's your solution for that? Oh, by the way, that's after we murder hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cattle that have been raised as a product we no longer need. We need milk, damn it, no bull. If you chase it around for a while before the hunt, you can have milkshakes after. I'm going after the brown ones because I want chocolate milk. That's where it comes from. Don't milk the bull. Unless you're willing to, have a really tired arm. But I'll say this. They only have one udder, but bulls give you so much more milk. And it's thicker, too.
Earth-friendly vegan materials into the hands of the greatest designers. I really like the merge of being conscious of no animals' skins, but also being conscious of the earth because we all have to live in it, the animals and us, and without it, we're screwed. And we also want a healthier life. So I'd rather go naked than wear animals.
Oh, yay. You'd rather go naked than wear animals. Cool. So you're saying it's one or the other. Excited for your next red carpet appearance. Don't milk the bull. Artificial leather to cover the Oh, hey. Nobody said she had work done. Toastmaster. Pics or it didn't happen. There was a brief pic that they flashed. You can look it up. It's available everywhere. It's not like it's a thing. But yeah, she's covered in, she uses her hands to cover about as much as any of the hot tub streamers ever wear. Ha! Balls. You are an eager beaver. Alrighty, so our next one we're going to have a little fun with, we're clearing up our second hour stories, kind of catching back up. That's nice. Nice little dip ride and right back on the wave. Roundy Beer, there's been a person who has signed a Colorado high school football player. Now, I don't know how long weed's been legal in Colorado. I don't know if it's long enough to explain this. Groups like PETA are why normies think that all activists are idiots that don't make a positive change. I mean, Yeah. Thank you, Lab Glass, for the 125 bits. That was super awesome. That's that's super nice of you. Let's flip over here. Do not forget Antifa. Hey, I don't want to talk about terrorist organizations. And quite frankly, if you're going to call White Lives Matter a terrorist organization, then Antifa is definitely a terrorist organization. I don't know if you've noticed, but they show up like armed to the teeth. They showed up armed to the Antifa. Okay, so this next story here, and thank you again for the 125 bits. That's super awesome. This next story here is, again, a Colorado student, a standout high school football player, has been signed with Florida, I think. Was it Florida? Yeah, it's the Panthers, right? Yeah, Florida, FIU. Florida International University, FIU. FIU! So close. They just couldn't call it FU. I guarantee if she was doing a nude shoot in Minnesota today, we would gladly cut open a cow for she would gladly cut open a cow for warmth. Yeah, I mean, it's always the people that can afford to have that opinion that have that opinion. She's like, oh, I went vegan a long time ago. Like, yeah, because you can afford to pay outrageous prices for that shit. And let's not bother to confront you with how much your almond milk has an impact on the environment. Lest you, I don't know, feel guilt. Anyways, but remember, if it wasn't for humans, animals wouldn't die in any horrible ways. It is all humanity for the whole. Animals don't murder each other. They don't treat each other as food sources. That never happens. I'll admit they never wear each other as skins, but quite frankly, that's just because we have better style. All right. FU is the Gators. Maybe FU is the Gators. I don't know, Toastmaster. I don't live in Florida, and I love talking out of my ass.
Fuck off.
I maybe should. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am feeling woozy from those boozes. I'm feeling boozy woozy, and it's seeming like we're not going to hit our overtime goal from the looks of things. I will double check the PayPal and the Twitter, and I'll link those articles in there, and we'll check that at the end of the show as well. I don't need to. I know it's already there. So let's just go over on the Twitch side and drop those in. Control wah-da-dee-wah. Alrighty. So back to this story though. FU Gators. I mean, that is fucking hilarious. FU Gators is literally, it's what Florida says about them most of the time. Not the college team, just the actual animal. It's fucking Gators. Wish we could fucking get rid of the Gators. Anyhow, Florida International University has had only 4 winning seasons since 2004. And only 2 since they moved from the Sun Belt Conference to the Conference USA at the start of the 2013 season. On Monday, the Golden Panthers generated some buzz on social media after the school received a commitment from Rowdy Beers, who played tight end and defensive line at the high school level. Regardless of the skill Beers may or may not possess, the college football world was abuzz. That's right, Florida's got Rowdy Beers. Or I guess it's UF. Oops. Yeah, Toastmaster, I'm pretty sure they weren't going to call it FU, but I mean, if you had balls, I mean, you would. If you had balls, you would. Had a really long hair. Pulling like a pasta noodle out of your mouth. Alrighty. But yes, so the guy's name is Rowdy Beers. This is, of course, why everyone's losing their shit. Not because he's skilled, but because they signed Rowdy Beers. I wonder if they signed him just for the name. Like, we're going to get people coming just for this. All glory to God. Committed. I would like to thank my parents. Oh, wait, you were committed? I mean, if you start out with all glory to God, I could see why. I mean, I don't normally think religious people have brain damage, but it's amazing how many brain damaged people are religious. CTEs are real. That's all I'm saying. Alrighty. All glory to God. Committed. I'd like to thank my parents and my coaches for the sacrifices they made and making me the player, the person they made in making me the player I am today. Pause up. So there's his big tweet, his post. He's ready. Rowdy Beers. Mascot Rowdy Roddy Beers instead of bagpipes, a row of bottles with rubber hoses. My God, he's crazy. My God, he has a family. I can't do it properly. I'm not him. All right. Our Heisman pick for next season is just committed to FYU. Why is it the Barstool Sports one? Why are we focusing on his junk? I mean, his name. Oh, I suppose Rowdy Beers is in the bottom. I mean, you're doing it for the name, but the name is located suspiciously below his dick. So yeah, I'm sorry, Rowdy Beers. That's awesome. Again, can we not? Committed sounds. There's already a whole bunch of people in Texas who probably should be committed for their devotion to football. But I mean, like, the term, I feel like it doesn't fit well there. Just maybe a little. Alrighty. So this next story that we've got for you here as we come close to rounding out the first half of the last hour. The beginning of the end, or the end of the beginning. Anyways, a trailer hauling 6,000 pounds of onions catches fire on a Florida highway, which to me sounds like the most delicious accident you've ever had. Or at least the best smelling one. So, they don't look like they're burning that badly. I mean, you could save most of those, you know? I mean, you could still make some soup. I like Twitch better, not going to lie, at Call Me Michaela, at least from a user standpoint. Go to Johnny's YouTube, like the show. Yeah, like the show, smash the buttons, do the things so we can grow or whatever that shit is. I don't know. What am I? Somebody who's trying to make a career out of this shit because I don't have another option? Maybe. I don't know. So, firefighters responded to a Florida highway where a blown-out tire caused a trailer loaded with thousands of pounds of onions to catch fire. How? How does a blown-out tire equal fire? It does rhyme really nicely. It was a blown-out tire fire. I just realized now we lost that Azoam guy or whatever. I think I got where he got the meth thing. My hair looks kind of methy because it's it's flat and listless, and I didn't do anything with it today because I got distracted. And if I don't fuck with my hair, it looks like shit. So now I figured I finally got the retarded kid who's slow. He finally got your bit. What's up? Alrighty. Anyways, so the Osalia Fire Department said in a post on Facebook that multiple crews responded to a report of a freight vehicle on fire on Interstate 75 just south of exit 354 And they were able to take a whole buttload of onions home. You know? The crews arrived to find an open trailer being hauled by a pickup truck was fully engulfed in flames. The driver who had exited the vehicle told firefighters the blaze was sparked when one of the truck's tires blew out. Again, how? The trailer had been carrying 6 cargo bins loaded with a total of about 6,000 pounds of onions. The flames were extinguished about 3 minutes after firefighters arrived on the scene. No one was injured in the incident. But how were the onions? What happened to the groceries? I'm getting corrected. Low tires can heat too much and start a fire. All right. Trucker 18 Wheeler saying that I'm full of shit and it's entirely possible. I'm just dumb. All right. Good to know. Johnny's an idiot. So yeah, I mean, they say engulfed in flames. The video certainly doesn't show it engulfed in flames. It shows them spraying water on onions, which again, if they were lightly roasted, we got something we can work with here. Alrighty. I don't think we have a video for this, but I certainly hope we have at least several pictures. Because we're going to go from one story about a truck full of onions to another story about a truck with leaks and not the vegetable kind. A semi-truck hauling red dye leaks liquids for miles through the Portland area, splashing other vehicles. Oh, my God. There's a murder that's happening out here. The tractor trailer leaked red liquid used to dye mulch for miles along I-205 and I-84 in Multnomah and Clackamas counties. In old Clackamas. In old Clackamas. Alrighty, so the red dye failed. The semi-truck driver hauling the red dye failed to stop despite knowing the liquid was leaking onto the roadway and splashing cars for miles through the Portland area. Deputies at Multnomah County responded to reports of a tractor trailer leaking a red substance. The driver, 40-year-old Jean, told deputies the liquid was used to dye mulch, and according to authorities, deputies said Jean also claimed to have stopped to inspect the leak when another driver flagged him, but his company had told him to continue driving to his destination. Oh, dude. Oh, that is red rum. Which way did he go? The roads will run red like the ancient rivers of Babylon. Nice, St. Aaron. Portland freaks out with anything red. I mean, the real Mike Lindell saying this is what happens when elections get stolen. There is no red dye left to paint the... You have any idea? Because if it is the real Mike Lindell, then I'm like, good luck, man. I had no idea. Alrighty, so the Oregon State Police, Jean had driven the truck north on I-205, took I-84 east to travel several miles, spilling the liquid from the trailer along the way before exiting Troutdale. Oregon State Police said the state's Department of Transportation confirmed the liquid also spilled throughout Clackamas County. I just love that. He spilled it in Clackamas. R.I.P. Mike. Is Mike dead? Hillary got Mike, it appears, mid-sentence. Oh, yeah. There, I see what you're saying. Hillary got Mike. Alrighty, so, he spilled it in Clackamas County, stretching for miles on the I-205. While officials said that Jean told deputies the liquid can be washed off with water, drivers reported on the department's Facebook page that the liquid has stained their vehicles. Sheriff's office said that any drivers whose vehicles remain stained after a car wash to contact the department. Oh. So you're you're just leaking everywhere. Oh. Oh, mommy. Oh. It's that time of the month. That's your red wave. Oh. Turns out while they were driving, he kept hearing a song coming from the trailer. It was an old Elvis song. Girl, you'll be a woman soon. Was that Elvis? I have no idea. Just in my head. Oh. So wait a minute. Hold on, guys. If Orange Man bad, does that mean Orange Road bad? What way does it go there? Oh. He was worried he lost his keys, but he said, fortunately, he can retrace his steps. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just horrible. I feel bad for those people. Oof. The Republicans did predict a red wave. This is true, the mood. They just didn't think it was going to be in Oregon from the back of a trailer. It literally fell off the back of a truck. Huh. Alrighty. So there we go. That is all of our first 2 hour stories that we have cleared. Yeah, and that needle ain't moving, which is making me think that, yeah, we're not going to hit the goal, like, by a lot. Shame. Oh, well, we'll do a regular size show today. We'll make it work, because that's what we do. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and clear our second hour stories. We'll load our third ones up and get this all squared away. Alrighty, we've got a German court convicting a Nazi. So yay, strike one for the good guys. I mean, do we want to speak to... And well, you know what? We'll get to that. We've got Kamala Harris talking about the border crisis. She's finally ready to admit there's a crisis at the border, and she's ready to tell us the people responsible, so we know who to who to hold accountable for this. I'm pretty sure you guys can't guess who's to blame. And then we got a couple other stories. Apparently, customs officials have stopped a whole bunch of dick pills. You're welcome. Anyways, so let's get into our... Uh-oh, one of you's clicking. Who's clicking? Not you. So it's got to be you? Yeah, it's you. And now it's you. I was wondering why my shipment was late. Your shipment of what? Not themselves. That is for sure. Not themselves. That's for sure. Oh, yes. Not themselves. Absolutely. I can say you are right. She is not going to take any responsibility for this whatsoever. I mean, after all, she's only spent the last couple of years denying there even was a problem. So why would she take responsibility? She just found out about it now. The pills. Oh, I was wondering why my shipment was late. Ah, there you go. Orange Man bad. Like I said, Orange Man bad, so Orange Road fucked. A German court convicts a 97-year-old woman of working as a secretary at a Nazi SS camp. That's right, they've caught Aaron's grandma. I kid. She's probably a little further removed. Former Nazi camp secretary Irmgard Fruchner argues she did not know about the murders at the Stutthof concentration camp. Right. She thought they were all going to the showers for hygiene. Again. Oh, shit. Thank you, Lab Glass, for Taco Night and the 100 bits. Oh. That's probably how every movement she has goes. Like everyone. She hasn't had a solid shit in years, is what I'm saying. I don't care who hears it. All right. So, yeah. Again, lady, look, I don't care whether you knew about it or not. What's happened has happened. You certainly can't undo it. I certainly don't think the secretary was the one responsible. We better get all of these ones. Like, fucking whatever. Well, we would like to murder all of you, but the secretary hasn't filed the paperwork yet. So you get to live for another month. No, that's not how it works. Open fire after the secretary gives the go. No, that, again, not how that works. So pretty sure, again, this is a weird flex. Like, we got her. Lab Glass with the Royal Ripper and the 100 bits. Wouldn't she had been 15 during the war? 97? Maybe? I have no idea. I don't do math. Thank you again for the 100 bits. Again, super awesome. Thank you. I haven't been playing the You're the Best thing as much because it does proc a thing on the YouTube thing. I don't know if that affects shit. For circulation. I know I'm not monetized, so it doesn't really matter. So yes, a German court convicted a 97-year-old woman as an accessory to over 10,000 murders for her role as a secretary to a Nazi SS commander stationed at a concentration camp in World War II. The court's Tuesday ruling found that Irmgard, I think it's Irmgard, but Irmgard Furchner, and welcome back, Sandy, was convicted guilty for working at the Stutthof concentration camp in what is now Poland, according to the Associated Press. Furchner argued she had no knowledge of the 10,505 murders that she was accused of being an accessory to. The prosecutors countered that the muster point for new arrivals to Stutthof was visible from her office window, and the crematoriums at the camp were running constantly during her time there. Judge Dominic Gross found that it was simply beyond all imagination that she was not aware of the murders going on at the camp. What did you want her to do? Again, what? File paperwork with human resources? What, was Grandma supposed to run up the flagpole? Hey, guys, they're killing people over here. I don't know if you're aware. Secretary, so she was a grammar Nazi. God damn it, Covenant Gardens. Oh my God. Grammar Nazi, that is great. I love the grammar Nazi bit. Thank you. That one's beautiful. But again, what was she supposed to do? Even if she what? Oh, I refuse. This job is wrong and I refuse on moral grounds. You guys are killing people left, right, and sideways, including dissenters. And guess what I'm gonna do? Old dissension. Yeah, and she's 97. Even if she was gung-ho for this shit, even if she was all like, this has to happen, we're righting wrongs, like, you're getting what? Maybe 3 years? 6 months if COVID gets her. She's old enough for that to be a problem. Oh, God. Oh, God, this gets better. So we're addressing the stupidity of this in its face. Awesome. I gave up too soon. Let's return. Furchner was tried in a juvenile court, given she was 18 and 19 during her time at the camp. She was given a 2-year suspended sentence, according to the Associated Press. What do you mean a 2-year suspended sentence? Meaning if she lives 2 more years, she has to go to jail? Like Dyer will get you. If the Grim Reaper doesn't come for you, he will. Alrighty. Again, look at Grandma here. You know, again, really got to get all the skeletons under her closet. Furchner reportedly attempted to skip her first hearing related to the trial, leading authorities to detain her. She said she was sorry for her actions during her sentencing. Ephraim Zuroff, one of Germany's top Nazi hunters, argued the sentence was as good as could be expected. Right, we can't put her in front of a firing squad. Covenant Gardens with a very relevant question. Was this an internship? Was she paid? In view of Furchner's recent statement to the court that she regretted everything, we were concerned that the court might accept her defense attorney's plea for an acquittal, Zuroff told the AP. Yet given her claim that she had no knowledge of the murders being committed in the camp, her regret was far from convincing. The number of remaining Nazis and Nazi collaborators, I don't know why I did that, that's just for fun, is dwindling in Germany as more than 75 years have passed since the end of World War II. Yeah, people have shelf lives. Nevertheless, German prosecutors say they have pending cases against 5 other individuals. Right. The shades were down the whole time. Right, she never looked out the window. She was too busy correcting the paperwork. We seem to have a lot of Steins and Goldsteins and Bloombergs in this. Is there a reason? You're right. She worked at a German installation during World War II. She was doing it entirely voluntarily and had no knowledge of what was going on at the time because nobody knew. It wasn't until after World War II that it got out like, hey, you guys, Germany's been killing all the Germany's been killing all the Jews. I was about to say Germany's been killing all the Nazis. No, Time has been doing that. And besides, why are you looking in Germany? I thought most of those guys escaped to like South America or some shit. But yeah, so Furchner's conviction comes more than a year after Germany tried to convict a former Nazi guard in 2021. The man's name was not released, but he was 100 years old at the time of his conviction. Yeah, you're going to start running out of people to convict because, I don't know, the Grim Reaper already did it. The man was charged with 3,518 counts of accessory to murder for working as a guard at a Schanzenhausen camp from Schanzenhausen. He worked at Schanzenhausen from 1942 to 1945. If indeed an internship, imagine her next job interview as she got older. Yes, I checked people into a work rehabilitation camp where people worked to be rehabilitated. This sounds very interesting. Could you explain where this work rehabilitation camp was? No. No reason. It's just not worth mentioning. Nah, dude, if that was your internship, your next job is I have no prior work experience. Like, where have you worked before? Haven't. Been a lazy shit my whole life. Thought it was time to turn it around. Never worked anywhere. I just have natural secretarial skills that I picked up from no one. Doing nothing. The old Epstein excuse. I trafficked women nowhere to nobody. Haul me off to jail. So yes, we've got like a half hour left in the show. I really love this next article title because it's completely devoid of self-thought. I mean, I know that Kamala Harris is not someone we consider, I don't know, a well-thought speaker. She does not move the public needle verbally. She does appear somewhat mentally handicapped when she speaks publicly, in my opinion. I'm only saying that in my opinion as someone who is actually mentally handicapped. I'm just saying she looks like one of ours. Call me a cripple, but I think she's got a blue box. You know what I mean? Hassenpfeffer. Oh, it wasn't me. It was Hassenpfeffer. Man, what's up, Doc? Alrighty. Anyways, let's get over there to this one. Harris blames Republicans for the border crisis and, quote, the unwillingness to engage in any meaningful reform. Look, Redbeard saying glass of lab. Yeah, what's up, Lab Glass, Redbeard? Everybody say hello. Miss Harris, you realize you guys, again, call me Michaela. Thank you for what is very clearly a picture of your feet in sandals. It is your feet in sandals, and when it's shrunk on my screen, it strangely does not look like your feet in sandals, okay? Can we at least all agree that while it is a very, very tasteful shot of someone's feet, it doesn't look like that in the chat. It doesn't. It looks like that picture is going somewhere, and that somewhere is a place I haven't been in a while. And I'm jealous. Is what it is. That's what it is. It's projection. It's all this masculine rage projection. Alrighty, so yes, unwillingness to engage in any meaningful reform. Let's forget the fact that the Republicans had done a whole bunch of shit with the border that you undid when you got in charge. Right, it's their fault. You also did that whole, like, when you guys got elected, head in the sand, like, nah, there isn't a problem. What are you talking about? Anyways, Harris was tapped by President Biden to address the root cause of the border crisis in 2021. The root cause is that there's been a border problem for a while, and you guys repealed everything that Trump did. That was most of the root cause. Oh, what? This isn't my story. You guys are fucking dickbags. I wish I could just stop this thing from going forward on its own. I do not like that. I gotta change that. Vice President Kamala Harris blamed Republicans for the border crisis during an interview with NPR on Monday and said that they were unwilling to engage on the issue. And sadly, what we have seen in particular, I'm sad to say, from Republicans in Congress is an unwillingness to engage in any meaningful reform that could actually fix a lot of what we are witnessing, Harris told NPR. Harris, who was tapped by President Biden to address the root causes of the border crisis and effectively became the border czar in 2021, told NPR that the White House plans to increase technology and provide more agents to help at the southern border. I think that there is so much that needs to happen to address the issue, she told the outlet, before adding, reform of our immigration system can only happen through Congress in terms of the passage of an immigration bill that allows for a legal pathway to citizenship and a legal presence in the country. Yes, but the problem is the people spilling through now, jackass. And again, all right, honey, how about you actually tell us the ideas? Yeah, you're saying Congress needs to do something. You were put in charge to solve a problem, and you're saying, well, Congress needs to do something. That's also known as passing the buck, bitch. Harris told NBC's Meet the Press in September that the border is secure. Again, September it was secure. Now in December, we have a huge problem because of the Republicans. Some of that's got to be you full of shit, right? Some of it's got to be. This bitch is so cringe. I don't know about cringe, but I feel like Republicans need to start learning that while there is a 24-hour news cycle, human beings are not yet goldfish. And some of us can remember this shit, like when Kamala Harris denied there was a problem, when Joe Biden didn't even go 200 miles to see the border because he was campaigning for his fun shit in Arizona. Like, oh, we can't visit that. The Republicans, which are not the majority. Right. It's the people who aren't the majority. It's the people who, I don't know, instituted programs that you canceled. They're the ones that caused this problem that, keep in mind, guys, 2-3 months ago wasn't a problem. It came out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Todd asked if she was confident the border is secure as millions of people were set to cross into the country illegally for the first time ever. We have a secure border in that it is a priority for any nation, including ours and our administration here. What? We have You can't be allowed to say this and then say you should be in charge. We have a secure border in that it is a priority for any nation, including ours and our administration, Harris replied. That is not... We have a secure border in that every country cares about their borders. As does our administration. But there are still a lot of problems that we are trying to fix, given the deterioration that happened over the last 4 years. The deterioration that happened the last 4 years was the most bolstered. The deterioration's been the last 2, and it's because of you. We also have to put into place a law and plan for a pathway for citizenship for millions of people who are here and are prepared to do what is legally required to gain citizenship. The Supreme Court temporarily blocked an order that would lift Title 42's restrictions that allowed border officials to deter migrants throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. The order was set to expire on Wednesday. 19 states asked that the court keep Title 42 in place as immigration is expected to surge when the measure expires. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre said she was unable to lay out what Harris's work on the border crisis looks like during a press briefing on Monday. Yes, because as we just said, she spent a lot of time knowing there's a crisis. This is the equivalent of someone going, "What homework? You didn't tell us there was a quiz." The dog ate it. It was the dog. The fake voters is the majority. Oh fuck. I don't have anything specific to I don't have anything to lay out specifically on what that work looks like, she said in a response to a question about the vice president's specific role. Yeah. That's my biggest problem with this administration is repeatedly from Joe Biden to Vice President Kamala Harris to Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, we have a bunch of people go, Darwin, I don't know nothing. I didn't do it. Trump administration fucked me. Have you guys not been in charge the last couple of... I mean, you could say you inherited problems that you're dealing with, but you could show me some progress. But you can't. Again... Way to put it right smack dab in the middle of not your fault, not my pig, not my farm. What are you gonna do? Oh. By the way, the Republicans that aren't doing anything, but we keep hating on the Supreme Court for being a very Republican Supreme Court with a lot of conservative judges. Yeah, yet the conservative judges upheld the Title 42 thing, helping to keep the border secure. By a bullshit reason at this point, but still, it's a reason to go, no, we're not just letting you walk into the country. You might have COVID. Which I feel like they should follow the Democrats' leads. If you come to this country and we think you have COVID, we should immediately put you in an old folks' home. Battle Brother Zio says, anyone with brains will tell you the last 2 years of crap is all on Biden. No. Anyone that's a conservative-leaning person will tell you that. I'll certainly say plenty of shit's on Biden. You know what's not actually on Biden? The COVID vaccine. The leaving Iraq. All of that stuff was put into place after, all that stuff was put into place by the Trump administration, and the Biden administration followed through on those actions and then simply fucked up carrying out everything there and after. Gas prices might not have gone as high as they did for a variety of reasons, but they definitely would have seen something. Oh, shit. I let this thing play too long, and a January 6th story. I would like to stop hearing about January 6th. I'm serious. I really wish I was actually a channel that was, big enough to have people give a shit what I say. Because I'd love to be like, can we stop bitching about January 6th and start asking about Minneapolis for 2 years? When are those hearings? When the rioters and the people that were destroying freedom burned a city and a police department and things for 2 years. When is that happening? Oh, that's right. It's only a threat to democracy when it happens in D.C. Fucking... Anyways, after a majority of respondents to we're going to talk about Elon Musk's thing for a few minutes. Then we'll go check on the old donation bucket and see if we hit our overtime goal today. Here we go. Can we do this one? We can. Elon Musk says he'll change Twitter voting rules after the poll said he should step down. After a majority of respondents to one of Elon Musk's polls concluded that the Twitter CEO should step down and let someone else run the company, Musk says he plans to change the rules on who can vote. Musk, whose affinity for Twitter polls is perhaps second only to his penchant for tweeting memes, on Sunday asked users if he should step down as CEO of Twitter, saying he would abide by the results. A majority of respondents, 57 of the 17 million who voted, answered that he should. Shortly after, Musk Musk tweeted saying, "As the saying goes, be careful what you wish, as you might get it." Among his many polls, Musk had previously run a vote on whether to reinstate former President Donald Trump. The yes vote won with 51.8%. The people have spoken. Trump will be reinstated. Vox Populi, Vox Dei, said Musk tweeted at the time, using the Latin phrase meaning the voice of the people, the voice of God. After a ban on links to other social media platforms infuriated users, the billionaire had vowed not to make any major Twitter policy changes without polling. Some users responded to the CEO poll, warning Musk that the polls are susceptible to being skewed by bots. One user suggested that only paying Twitter subscribers should be allowed to vote in polls, saying, we have skin in the game. Good point, Musk replied. Twitter will make that change. Twitter Blue is a paid subscription program that is part of Musk's plan to revamp the money-losing company and change its reliance on ads. Musk has not formally addressed the question of whether or not he'll step down. The billionaire, who also runs Tesla and SpaceX, has complained about the challenges of running the company, which he bought for $44 million this year after a protracted legal battle. You have to invest your life savings in Twitter, and it has to, and it has been in the fast lane to bankruptcy since May, he said. He later tweeted, "No one wants the job who can actually keep Twitter alive. There is no successor." Twitter last week banned a number of accounts that track celebrity private jets using publicly available information, including the popular account Elon Jet, which specifically tracked Musk's private plane. Musk claimed that such activity amounted to doxing or revealing the identity of details about a person. Soon after, Twitter blocked links to rival social media websites, including Facebook, Instagram, Mastodon, Tribble, Nostr, Post, and former President Donald Trump's Truth Social. Twitter gave no explanation for why the blacklist included those 7 websites, but not others such as Parler, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Twitter said it would temporarily suspend accounts that included the banned websites in their profile, but the practice is so widespread it would have affected millions of Twitter users around the world. A test case was the prominent venture capitalist Paul Graham, who in the past praised Musk, but on Sunday told his 1.5 million Twitter followers that this was the last straw and to find him on Mastodon. Graham's Twitter account was promptly suspended and soon after restored, as Musk promised to reverse the policy implemented just hours earlier. Yeah, so several people told him it was a bad idea. Oh shit, I've been missing the chat. Let's catch up on the chat. I'm so sorry. We need to catch up on the chat as we're flying through all of this. Bitches so cringe. I used to not claim a party. I'd say I was a conservative. Since Joe came in, every conservative is a Republican. I mean, at this point, I don't claim a party because they both suck, but whatever. Steve Jobs, first time in the chat. And then Twitter disappears anyway because it's been unprofitable for years. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, this might not have been the best move in terms of a buy for Musk. But yeah, no successor. There's no one there that can who can actually. No one wants the job who can actually keep Twitter alive. Yeah, especially since like all of the employees you have come from this really self-fucking aggrandizing, backstroking culture. You can't fucking make that work. Correction, he blocked accounts that only tweeted about going to those sites. Okay. That's what Battle Brothers is. I was just reading the story. I could have gotten something wrong. I admit, I make mistakes. Let's do one last check on this. Yeah. So we're going to get over to this story, which will probably be our last story of the evening. Oh, wait, hold on. All right, so that's PayPal. Okay. So we have a generous donation from someone on PayPal. That puts the goal up there. So it was there. And so, yeah, we were 10 on there. Yeah, we're still... Yeah, we're like about halfway. It's a shame. Thank you very much. Saints Ramble 1 bit. There you go. That'll make it happen. Alrighty. So anyways, let's get back into this last story. I'll be at Winners in Sartell this Friday, the 23rd. If you want to hang out with me before Christmas, I'm DJing at Winners in Sartell. But you got to be in the Minnesota area, and you got to come out to Sartell. I just doxed myself. Ohio CBP officers seize nearly 30,000 pills, 700 jelly packs of sildenafil, the active Viagra ingredient. So you're saying there's a lot of dicks with hard, or a lot of cops with hard dicks right now, is what you're saying. CBP says foreign facilities often lack the necessary oversight and good manufacturing practices to ensure patient safety. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers earlier this month seized illegal shipments of sildenafil, the active ingredient Viagra. The officers seized 3 shipments of improperly imported sildenafil pills and jelly transiting through the port of Cincinnati on December 4th and 5th. Officers found 28,600 pills of the prescription drugs in 2 shipments of pens. A third shipment contained 700 packets of jelly laced with sildenafil. Man, I'd put that on a sandwich. Boner jelly. I'm going to have me a peanut butter and boner. Peanut butter and boner. Oh. The Jif is extra chunky, but the dick will be extra hard by the time the jelly's done. He had a priapism. Had too many of them boner jelly sandwiches. Yeah, peanut, boner, and jelly. And welcome back to our cooking channel, Cooking with Boner Jelly. We're really up and coming, as some would say. I will admit, though, cooking with boner jelly can get hard. Gonna lay their cocks on criminals' necks for 8 minutes. Oh, no. Why does this cop have such a hard-on for me? It might just be because he has some boner jelly and... Eating breakfast at a fancy restaurant, then sudden sounds of table bumps and rattling glasses. What's going on? There's boner jelly on my waffles. They accidentally gave me boner jelly. Alrighty. The 2 shipments had come from India, while a third arrived from Singapore. Of the 2 shipments from India, one contained 1,860 packets of 10 sildenafil citrate tablets for a total of 18,600 pills. Headed for a residence in Centerville, Georgia. How many dick drugs do you need? Wow. That guy fucks. Peanut butter and boner jelly sandwiches are really popular in state penitentiaries. Peanut butter and boner jelly sandwiches. Oh, damn. Damn. Jesus, guys. Shipment from Singapore carried 700 jelly packets, while the shipment from India contained 10,000 sildenafil pills. Both shipments were headed to the same address in Macomb, Illinois. Had they been sold legally, CBP said their value would have been worth more than $305,000. CBP said e-commerce trade has proliferated throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, expanding foreign sellers' markets across the United States. Many of these drugs made in foreign facilities may lack the necessary oversight and good manufacturing practices to ensure patient safety, CBP said. Yeah, but man, that's not the case. We all know what it is. It was only about tax money that wasn't paid. Exactly, Toastmaster. Every dick pill that gets sold, Uncle Sam gets his dollar. In America, boners are granted by only two individuals, God and Uncle Sam. And if you don't have God, go fuck yourself. Uncle Sam's giving you that boner. And if Uncle Sam isn't giving it to you, well, then you ain't getting it. I mean, honestly, I don't want to say a victimless crime, because, I mean, technically you could use, I guess, your penis again, like, but who are you hurting by buying? You're taking the risk. It's your body. Uncle Sam wants his Iliad. America. Fuck yeah. Oh, load. I thought you said Iliad. All right. Okay. Well, aren't I a horrible piece of shit? Anyways, we've been Johnny. You've been an audience. It's been awesome and super fun. We didn't really hit our goal for overtime, so no big deal. We just we'll just keep that thing. You know, it's creeping up, so we're moving up a little slowly. We just don't do the overtime thing. Whatever. But it's been super duper awesome. We've had fun with you guys. We'll be back tomorrow at 2. For another amazing fun show, and 2 Central. We'll try and launch on time this time, asshole. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. So thank you. You're welcome, everybody. I love you all. Stay safe. Goodbye.
Game over.
What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking! How are you two fucking fucks? Fuck! Game over, man. Game over. Please, show me your dick. Thanks, Miles. You're a pervert.
Hey, Johnny, come on, let's have it. I'll be late for target practice.
I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing.